So here we are, it's Keith Dempsey out in front from Charlie Eastwood and Peter Dempsey.
So we are in, this is the end, we're coming to the closing stages of race 2 now, I think, Kyle. So we're on to lap 10 of 13. Yes, looks like we had internet issues which caused us to lose the very last few seconds of the final race, but I don't think anything changed.
No, they were on the run down to the finish line, so I wouldn't let that bother us. It was a cracking race. This one looks a little bit more spaced out. Spaced out as a commentator's polite way of saying boring, but it's never really boring on this, is it? Keith Dempsey's leading from Charlie Eastwood and Peter Dempsey. Ireland's fastest postman, David Yamamoto, describes himself as licking it and sending it since 1996. And he's next up. Best of the rest, really. It's almost like a different class. These turn 3 guys can just ease away from everyone else. Yamamoto is doing beautifully.
It's making a move there as well on Bradinine. So, as I said, this one a little bit more spread out. The time, sorry guys, the timing isn't up to date. It will be on the next lap around. So we'll probably get the last 3 laps of this, but what a time for that to drop out right at the end of the race.
Yeah, really unfortunate, and it's a shame we're going to miss out on, or we have missed out on most of this race. Do we know, is there another race, or is
this is it?
This is the final one. Okay, so just the final 3 laps to the flag. So who have we got? Peter McCann up in the running again. So we've got Keith Dempsey, Charlie Eastwood, Peter Dempsey, David Yamamoto, Nicky Meredith, Kyle Stevens. We haven't seen much of him so far. Damien Harris as well, been fairly quiet, so he's doing really well. Jamie Gordon, Peter McCann, 7th place, I think, 8th place. Evan Walsh flying as well.
Johnny Adams in this race as well. Nobody caught that the Aston Martin racers in there as well. I'm just looking down through the list. And of course in VRA here we have Max Hard himself. I think he's lost the front ring off that.
He lost the front wing there by a stray wheel came and hit him out of nowhere as he came through Blanchemont, and he lost his front wing.
He was actually coming back out of the gravel.
Wayne Douglas.
He was actually, yeah.
Wayne Douglas had a crash. Let's have a look at this. So this is this Wayne Douglas going around?
It's McMullen, I think. Surely, is it?
Yeah, McMullen in the Fleet ID car. Looking good. He's been doing his own libraries himself.
Now, here we go. Who is this? This is Kyle Stevens on Damien Odd. So let's get little cargo picture down there in the bottom left hand corner. So now all the time in the background, Chris Bay is usually very, very fast around here. Let's watch this. Chris has he got damage to the car? As he come up into Eau Rouge.
So see who we got as well. Just to come out, you can't see it on your screens, guys, but we can see on our timing screens here. The biggest kind of movers and shakers here in the Forever Forward Award in this race. Dave Freeman made a massive 27 places in this race, up to 23rd, and equal is Brad O'Neill's, also up 27 places, up to 15th. Peter McCann up 31 places. Incredible stuff from Peter. So I think Peter's in the running for the Driver of the Day award. He had an awesome race in race 1 as well. So he's obviously been doing very well in race 2 as well. But has anybody made up any more than that? No, I think he's leading that race at the moment. 3.3 seconds is the gap between Keith Dempsey and Charlie Eastwood in second. So he's out here as we watch Keith Dempsey at the moment out in front, catching a back marker at the moment. Just for Nicky Meredith there, he's right on the tail of David Yamamoto, I think, just in front. Looks like he's going to put a move on him up into La Source.
So we're on lap. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, who's that falling back down through the grid? I'm trying to see. Is it Shane? No, it's not Shane Rabbit, but let's just stay with Shane. Always entertaining is Shane around the outside, of course, with Alex Albon last week. So I think Keith Dempsey has 2 seconds over Charlie Eastwood at the front, but this is Shane Rabbit. He'll be delighted with that. Great racing. So as we're looking here, Nicky Meredith making a move as well. So let's have a look at this, Rob.
So this is Nicky on David Yamamoto.
And that is for 4th position. So Nicky Meredith gained 2 back from where he started, but still Shane Rabbit now again. Let's have a look. So Shane up the inside. Is he going to be able to hold that? No, he's not. And that is on Evan Walsh. So let's go on board with Evan Walsh here and see. There's some
a moody profile picture.
Yeah, as fresh as it gets. Come on, Evan Walsh with Shane Rabbit battling away behind him. So that is a great battle at the moment.
What's he got on there? He's got the Jordan. What was that library? Was the Buzzin Hornets Benson and Hedges?
He was. I can't remember. I'm not even sure, Rob, if we are allowed to have cigarette branding on the eSports stuff, but we are for this race.
PSO.
So let's get back. Peter Dempsey up ahead the road. Up ahead of him is Charlie Eastwood, who is closing in. He's closing that gap in onto the back of Keith Dempsey, but Keith Dempsey with clear air out in front. Unfortunately, we didn't get the start of the race to see, but it was a reverse grid for this one, so he's obviously come from the back.
So yeah, as the leaders head on to their final lap now, I think.
So I'm just looking. Dave Freeman has crashed out, so let's just get back to the racing here. This is Shane Rabbit.
So is this? Who's he got here now? Who's the battle with here? I'm still not sure. Is that Evan Walsh in the?
It is. So now Nicky Meredith. Let's just have a look at this. He's got David Yamamoto behind. Let's go on board with David Yamamoto. Let's see. Yeah, he's got right up on that gearbox. So is he going to be able to get the run on him on the Camel Straight? I think he is.
Yamamoto's got the inside line for the second part of the S's there.
Shane Rabbit, and here we go. This is for it. So that is Evan up the inside. He's going really well, hasn't he, Robert?
It really is, yeah. Fair play to him.
Like, we haven't been able to give a fair shout to anyone for driver the race, but we kind of have to go back to Keith Dempsey. That is given the class of field that's out there.
Well, I think Keith leading the championships. Sorry, we don't know yet what the championship points are at the moment. So it was Peter and Keith Dempsey on equal 90 points. But we've to do the sums for rounds 3 and 4 here. But Dempsey was fairly well up in the Gentlemen's Championship as well, which is of course for the lead racing. No impacts, no track cuts, all that kind of stuff. And then we have the forward board as well, which is most overtakes.
Seemingly, this is, sorry, we lost the camera there as well, but let's come back. Peter Dempsey is closing in onto the back of Charlie. So let's stick with this for a minute and see how this goes. So we'll just go on board. So white flag out.
Is it? We're on to the final lap now, so only 1 second to go. So this is the final lap that we're going into now.
This is a great battle, actually. Shane Rabbit, of course, was up for driver to champion. It was between Shane and Keith McMahon. So we've given us Keith McMahon for last time. I think I'll make a deal with you, Rob. If Shane gets Evan on the last lap, I'll give him my vote.
Okay, so a lot of weaving around there at the moment. Locks a wheel just on the final time round the source. They head flat out down towards Eau Rouge.
Here we go. So is he going to get the toe in and the run? Come on, Shane. Let's see this. Evan will be loving this. Oh, look at Evan.
No, he hasn't. Evan's pulled. What's going on? Shane's got a problem, has he? He's running out of fuel.
It looks like he has. Shane Rabbit has run out of fuel. So Keith Dempsey over the line. Is that checkered flag? We've missed it. We were watching that. It's Keith Dempsey from Charlie Eastwood, from Peter Dempsey. Nicky Meredith is still out on track. We missed that as we watched it push. It looks like Shane did, in fact, run out of fuel. That is well off track there, isn't it? So Nicky Meredith, very, very fast all week. Very fast in practice, but that is great. David Yamamoto, and I'm going to call this out. Look at that. 34 overtakes for Peter McCann.
Yeah, Peter gets my vote for driver of the race because he's did a similar thing in race 1 as well. So, Peter, you get the Behemoth 100
we're going to have to go to Leo.
award.
We're going to have to ask as well what Leo thinks of this, but he's going to go with it. So we're going to have to flip a coin. Who is it? Peter McCann. I'm going with Shane Rabbit.
Okay, hang on.
Okay.
We're going to get the coin
out.
out.
Get the coin out.
And okay,
Peter McCann is Harps.
Oh,
And it's Peter McCann. Well done, Peter McCann. So, driver of the day, simple as that, with 34 overtakes, is Peter McCann. Well done, Peter. Brad O'Neill's with 28 overtakes. Great race from Rob. Pity we missed that. We're going to have to get the Wi-Fi figured out and get everything.
Yeah, it's just one of those
Back in
things. Technical issues, they happen in the real world, they happen in the virtual world as well. But look, that's all we have time for today. It just remains to say a huge thank you, as always, to our sponsors. We've got Dan Ryan Truck Rental, who have helped us out hugely over the past few weeks, especially with us being at Autosport International and trips to the UK, delivering sims to drivers and teams. Behemoth, of course, for our driver of the day award. And Gas Monkey Energy coming on board today at the last minute just to support us for this round, and hopefully we'll have them with us again in the future.
Let's play that video again, because I kind of got it wrong at the start of the first one, but this will be great for us, and of course it is a great endorsement for our racing league to have Gas Monkey Energy here. We have Craig, of course, sitting in the room with us tonight, so we're going to sign off with their video again, and we will see you in
2 weeks' time. So we're at Interlagos for the third round of the Digital-Motorsports.com F3 Championship. Next week, of course, we're kicking off a brand new championship, which is the Academy League. So that's free to join, open to anybody. You don't need a D license like you do in iRacing, so much easier to get access to. And round 1 is at Mondello Park, full international in the Radical SR3. So it's the Radical SR3 Championship. If you want to know how to join that, do go onto the website Digital-Motorsports.com. Check out the league section within the menu, or get in touch with us via social media. Digital-Motorsports.com. We're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook.
Yeah, so just to give the feature race results again, it is Keith Dempsey from Charlie Eastwood, from Peter Dempsey, Nicky Meredith, David Yamamoto ran it at the top 5. Driver of the race, Peter McCann for us, Evan Walsh, I don't know why he has ooh at the end, but I'm sure there's something about that. Had a great race with Shane Rabbit, Damien Harris, Joe Odafero, Simon Wall, Brian McManus. Surprised to see Brian struggle in the race. He's going so well in this.
I think he had a bit of contact, unfortunately, there
in both races. Yeah,
both races. But he was right up there in the mix as he was last week. He was
always good to see Brad with us from almost from day one. Robert Barable out there as well. Ronan Hederman, the bass player. Eddie Conley and Jerome Etienne. So that is it from VRA HQ here in Mondello, and we're going to sign off with our sponsored video from
Gas Monkey Energy.
Exactly.
Thank you next week.
2 weeks.
Richard Rawlings of Gas Monkey Garage has built a brand and an empire.
Here we go.
By flipping cars
Gas Monkey did good.
and making cash.
You know, we're launching a Gas Monkey Energy drink, and it just, something goes fast and has a lot of fun. That's us.
I got it. Yeah! Gives you some of that. Absolutely incredible. This is about as cool as it gets.
You guys ready for some Gas Monkey Energy? That's what I'm talking about. Drink it, have some fun, have a good time. I'm gonna go back. You know what? I'm done the party.
What's up, everybody? It's Richard Rawlings coming to you live from the Gas Monkey Energy Drink World Headquarters right here in Dallas, Texas. Now, we're not just about the Lone Star State. Our product is getting all over the United States and the world, keeping our military troops hydrated and energized. You know why? Because I'm on TV every week talking about how good this drink is.
I'll put my guys up against anybody in the world. You name it, we build it. Get that check right already. Kick the doors down Gas Monkey style.
We have viewers from around the world and the United States trying to get this product every single day. So I know you have your planograms and what have you, and there's ways of getting it into your store, but we've got to work together and try to partner up to get it into your store faster and on the shelf. On top of that, this is a better energy drink. I don't just put my name on anything. It's got to be badass. Now, we didn't reinvent the wheel. We just went back to basics, giving the energy drinker that power-packed punch they're looking for, even the hardcore energy drinkers. So let me tell you about the nose. We don't like nose here at Gas Monkey, but this has no high fructose corn syrup, no artificial flavors, no aspartame, and no artificial preservatives. That's a lot of nose. Gas Monkey energy drink is lightly carbonated, sweetened with honey, and packed full of B vitamins, making it the better, tastier version of any energy drink out there, and people are demanding it. So if you're ever in Dallas, swing by, I'll put one of these in your hand, and maybe we'll do a burnout or two. I'll tell you, gets my day rolling.